Where do we stand? Whose side are we on? Will we stand against voter suppression, yes or no?
We know that this assault on our freedom to vote will be felt by every American.
Tonight, the White House urges Americans to commit to the unfinished work of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Biden says it's time for us to speak out on the right to vote. He's been fighting an uphill battle to pass two bills, the Freedom to Vote Act and the John R. Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act. The bills have no Republican support, and Senate Democrats can't bypass the filibuster to pass them because of two Democrat holdouts. Today, King's eldest son criticized Biden and Congress as a whole for failing to pass the legislation. He said this comes down to Americans showing what they believe with votes.
History will be watching what happens tomorrow. Black and brown Americans will be watching what happens tomorrow. In 50 years, students will read about what happens tomorrow and know whether our leaders had the integrity to do the right thing.
Former President Barack Obama joined civil rights leaders in calling for a vote on voting rights legislation, saying future generations are counting on us to protect our democracy.
We know there's still a lot of work to do. And we're committed to Dr. King's dream of making our country a better place for all. Let's do it.
Governor Eric Holcomb tells Hoosiers that Dr. King took action bravely and boldly while carrying a message of love and justice for all that still rings true today. Conner Prairie is taking on a new approach to honor Dr. King.
It partnered with social justice agencies, artists, and poets, and even more for its MLK Day celebration. News 8's multicultural reporter Katira Winfrey has the story for us.
Years ago, Dr. King had a dream that black children and white children would be able to come together. Today, Conner Prairie has put together a list of immersive activities allowing children from all backgrounds and their families to come together to remember and honor Dr. King.
Martin Luther King Jr. Day means a lot to the Jackson family. That's why Ron brought his daughter Chloe to the MLK Day of celebration at Conner Prairie.
To have this time, it's very important to me and something that she's going to always remember.
This mural is an ode to King. It offers a look back in time. Israel Solomon designed it using bright colors and clean lines.
Just remind ourselves of what Dr. King stood for. What's depicted in this particular mural is the March on Selma, where they were fighting for voting rights.
The guests here at Conner Prairie, both young and old, helped bring the mural to life using stencils and markers to add their own touch. There's an image of King and other civil rights icons out front, covered in words like unity, diversity, justice, equity.
I did the stenciling, and I did the one that said unity because I did that one because we really need that. And since we've gone through so much as black people, it really matters for us to at least have some type of moment to celebrate it.
Conner Prairie representatives say they wanted to look at MLK Day with a new approach. So this year there's the interactive mural, speeches, poetry, and music, and quilts for racial justice, where families can create a patch that will eventually form a whole quilt.
So I wanted to make sure that not only that we talk about Dr. Martin Luther King's legacy, but also talk about social justice and make it relevant today.
Representatives say topics surrounding civil rights and justice can be tough to have with children, and hope this program design makes having those conversations a little easier and even fun.
I think it's amazing, and especially like I love history and black history and stuff. It's amazing for me to learn more about it.
Reporting in Fishers, Katira Winfrey, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.